I never said that. Cut the cameras. Cut the fucking cameras. Dead ass. Hey y'all. Long time no see. Y'all, let me tell y'all the week I've been having. I just been sick. I ain't been feeling like I literally couldn't get up. Like, I feel lightheaded every time I move. Like, I don't know what was going on. I was just sick. But I'm back. Today we're gonna be doing my makeup. Well, we're gonna be doing our makeup because you're with me. We're one. The lighting in here, like I said, is bad. I'm sorry. I'm in my room, so I gotta work with what I got. I have my phone as a flashlight, and that's about all I can do. I wanted to use the back camera, but it just wasn't getting the angles for me. Like, it wasn't giving. So yeah, today is gonna be a video where I just sit down, talk to y'all, and do some makeup because I got some new makeup. I bought this myself. It wasn't for Christmas, but it was used with Christmas money. Yeah, that's what we do. I don't even know where to start because this is gonna the makeup I got changes my whole makeup routine. That was the point of me doing it, because like I felt like I was comfortable with the makeup routine I already had. Like, I felt like I was getting down with it. Like, that was my go-to. That was my world. So I'm like, okay, let me step up. Let me try to elevate in this makeup business. So I went and I got me, what am I gonna show first? So I don't know if this gonna work, but I looked up dark skin friendly, cheap, because on the budget, cheap dark skin friendly contours and bronzer, and they said get this. I hope that flips because I want y'all to be able to see it. They said get this, so I was like, okay. And the contour does look like it'll show up on me. It does look like it show up on me. I don't know how to use bronzer. I don't know how to use bronzer. And they gave me a highlight. So it's a contour, a bronzer, and a highlight. I don't know how to use none of this. We gonna figure it out together, y'all. So this makeup, this isn't gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna show you how I get cute. This is gonna be like, oh, we're gonna try to figure some shit out, because I don't know. I'm scared. I finally got some foundation because I was comfortable. So I finally got some foundation. I got you can't even see, bro. It was between this and the NARS light reflecting skincare, whatever it's called. It's a long ass name. It's between this and that. They didn't have my shade in NARS, and I was like, okay, they don't have my shade in NARS, but they didn't have my shade in this, and it was between these two, so I got this instead. Y'all already know
this one's the empty one.
Y'all already know I use these. I think I already showed y'all. This one is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Deep Cinnamon, I think. Yeah, and Deep Cinnamon. And oops. And this is the Can't Stop Won't Stop Contour Concealer in Deep Espresso that I use. And I got me some new brushes. This is for the contour. This one is for my concealer. I finally got a tiny brush from concealer, y'all. And this one is for eyeshadow. These two are e.l.f. This is a Morphe brush. I'm gonna be doing my makeup while I talk about things I learned while in toxic relationships / friendships, because you know, it's rough out here. First thing first, I want to say the first thing you should do, whether you're in a friendship or relationship, because some of these go for both. Not all of these are just explicit to either one. My mirror's over here, so if I look over here, it's because I'm looking in my mirror. Leave after that first red flag, bro. And I'm not talking about a red flag where, like, a petty red flag, like a ick. You know what I'm saying? Because icks are just petty red flags where it's like, ugh, like, why did you have to do that? If when y'all get in an argument, he's yelling at you or talking to you any type of way, leave. Like, somebody that loves you ain't gonna talk to you no type of way, regardless if you're mad at each other or not. And this goes for men and women. That girl shouldn't be talking to you any kind of way just because y'all mad. He shouldn't be talking to you any kind of way just because y'all mad. People get so touchy about this topic, but because they be like, well, you should try to stay and work it out. No, why are you trying to stay and work it out with somebody who couldn't give one? I'm not gonna cuss. Why are you trying to stay and work it out with somebody who doesn't care about you? If they care about you, They're not finna yell at you, call you out your name when y'all arguing. They not finna try to degrade you while you're arguing. They not finna put their hands on you while they arguing. That's not love at all. It's borderline obsession. They're just obsessed with you. They're not in love with you. They're obsessed. And I don't know. I feel like y'all scared to use the word obsessed because, like, that means, oh, he's crazy, he's a stalker. No. Humans are creatures of patterns. They're not going to want to lose that pattern. That is a pattern they're used to. That is not a pattern they're going to try to get away from. I think it's just best you leave for yourself and for your mental health. Why would you want to hurt somebody you claim to love? No matter how you're feeling at the time, I don't get that. Like, why would you want to hurt? Because I'll be in a heated argument. I'm going to use, like, my ex little situation as an example. We be in a little argument. And I want to say some foul stuff to him. I'll be wanting to turn him every way but loose. Like, we don't even speak no more. But I would never, like, even with these feelings, I would never go out of my way to hurt theirs. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point, I loved that. I ain't love him. I never said that. Cut the cameras. Cut the fucking cameras. Dead ass. Anyways, even with our arguments, I would never say that because I really like that man. Like, even with a strong like, I would never say something like that he told me and use it against him in an argument just to hurt his feelings. I would never do that because I just feel like if you could do that, then you never liked that person in the first place. I'm looking around because I have to get going with this makeup, but that distracted me, y'all. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like people ignore red flags just to save the relationship. Like, that's my man, but like, you're wasting your own time. Because then there was the same people be like, oh my gosh, we were together for, I don't know, we were together, you were only together that long because you made yourself last in that relationship that long.
Clock that T.
You were only together that long because you made that relationship last. That relationship should have been ended. And it would have ended in a couple months if you would have left after the first red flag, but you stayed. So, you have nobody to blame but yourself for wasting all that time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, I don't hate when people take my words and misuse them, but this is not going for people in an abusive relationship. That's completely different. This is a different topic. One thing I learned from being in situations or relationships is stop believing all them sweet nothings that they're whispering in your ear. Like, stop believing it. Because if they really wanted to do what you're asking of them, or if they really wanted to please you or love you how you wanted to be loved, then they would have did it, no questions asked. If they wanted to, they would have been did it. You wouldn't even have to ask. You keep on telling them, like, I don't like that, I don't like being treated this way, I want you to treat me better. They're like, okay, I'll treat you so better, you know, I'll try to work on myself, Don't believe shit they're saying, because they ain't doing shit. If they wanted to work on themselves, they would have did it without telling you. And you would have just noticed. And that's the real tea. So yeah, don't believe nothing they be saying. Yeah, don't believe nothing they be saying, because I'm talking about they ain't shit niggas. I'm not talking about the niggas who actually do good. I'm talking about the ain't shit ones. So don't believe nothing they say. Believe them actions, not them words, baby. Because believing them words is only gonna get you put in a world full of heartbreak. And you don't deserve that, baby. You want to be loved. You deserve to be loved. Amen. And you motherfucking me. Y'all be watching E-Kane? I love E-Kane. That's not me. But yeah, believe them words, not them actions, because if they wanted to, they would. And I feel like so many people say that and people don't, it just become a saying, so people take it with a grain of salt because it's just a saying, but that shit is real. And I need y'all to know that shit is real. Do not believe words, believe actions, because if he wanted to, he would have been did it. And the ones that realize they messed up and try to come back to you, some of them be about business, but half of them don't be about shit. They just trying to see if they can still get you. And I want y'all to prove to them that they can't. Duh. They can't get you. You worth more than whatever they giving you. Period. My stuff over there, I don't feel like getting up, so I'm trying my face with this. So I used this witch hazel toner to just wipe my face down. And I put some moisture back in my face with some rose water. Just gave me a couple light spritz of it. And I use Aquaphor for moisturizer because it's the only moisturizer that doesn't break me out. So I'm gonna keep using it until I find like a real moisturizer that don't break me out. And my cousin, I asked her because she was like, what do I want Christmas? I was like, oh, you can get me makeup products I use. So I was like, so I put the e.l.f. Power Grip on my list, but she don't know nothing about makeup, so she couldn't find it. So she got me this one instead. But I like this. I like it. It's real soft. It's real soft on the skin. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna get me some more e.l.f. Power Grip, and I'm just use it together because I really like that. I really like the way it make my skin feel nice and soft. So I recommend that because I used it the other day, and my skin was a little glowy after I used it. But yeah, if y'all can see my underarm hair, please don't judge me. I've been sick. I haven't been feeling like getting up and shaving, and I only shave my underarms once every couple months because my underarm hair takes forever to grow back. I just had to get myself together, y'all. I just started getting myself back together yesterday. Not even yesterday, last night. It was like 3 a.m. and I was like, okay, let me start getting myself together. I don't know where to start because now that I have foundation, like, where do I start? I should have got some eyebrow stuff, huh? I don't know how to do all that shit. Okay, I got my little mirror, so I'm gonna use this so y'all can still see me while I do certain steps. The next thing I want to bring up is like, stop stalking. I went through like this phase where like me and my ex, which another story time, that's probably gonna be next video. Me and my ex will break up and get back together a lot. And don't do that. Please don't do that. That's very, people don't like the word toxic, but that is very toxic. Like, they be like, y'all be using toxic too loosely. And I agree, some people do use toxic too loosely. They be using toxic and it's just really stupidity. But breaking up, getting back together, maybe this is just stupidity. I'm talking about myself at this point. But breaking up and getting back together is just useless, waste of your time. Like, if you're breaking up and getting back together with somebody multiple times over petty shit, like, that is not your one. I'm not talking about a breakup where y'all just getting a huge fight and like y'all both like, oh, I need some space. A breakup where it's like a petty situation. That's all I can say. It's like a petty situation. Like, it's stupid because I don't even know what we would be breaking up about. I don't even remember what we broke up about on and off again. Like, we just would. So if it's like that, stop. Just stop getting back together with them. Leave it at that. Y'all don't have to be together. I know you want to be together because that's your man and you love him, but y'all do not have to be together. Y'all don't need to be together if y'all keep breaking up and getting back together. What? That many breakups should not be happening. If y'all really meant to be together, that many breakups is unnecessary and you need to stop it. So if that's your man or girl and all y'all do is break up and get back together over petty shit, and every time y'all break up y'all trying to hurt each other in the worst way imaginable, I'm trying to find a good lighting for this eyebrow because my shadow covering, and y'all break up and then y'all say the worst things to each other, y'all calling each other your name, bitch this, you a hoe ass nigga that, like shit like that, y'all just need to stay broken up. Leave it the fuck at that. Just leave it at that. Because this goes back to the first thing. Like, why are you calling somebody you claim to love out their name? That's not cute. You calling somebody, you trying to hurt the person you claim to love. You trying to make them hate themselves. Baby, leave them alone. Y'all don't need to be together. That's crazy. Stop it. But yeah, after that first time y'all break up with some petty shit, just leave it at that. Ain't no point in getting back together. I mean, if you want to for the plot, by all means, do it. Because that's what I was doing. It was for the plot, baby. Well, no, my ex, that was us getting back together, like, oh, I still love you type shit. But with that situation shit, we would just stop talking to each other for a little bit and then keep talking, or like we get in an argument and we stop talking, but we keep on talking. That was for the plot, baby. That man don't want me, and don't want me for real. And I was gonna say I don't want him for real, but that'd be a lie, because he knew what he was doing in that room. That's all I gotta say. I need to get my eyebrows shaped. They just look like huge caterpillars on my face. I need to get them shaped, but I should go tomorrow. Y'all didn't say that. Y'all probably said, girl, you just said you broke and here you are showing the makeup. Mind your business. You gotta really ask yourself, like, what am I doing this for? Like, why do I keep going back to this boy? Why I keep going back to this girl? Like, it's always gonna be the same thing with them. You're getting frustrated, you're stressing yourself out. You could have just left that situation alone. And that's what you need to do. Just leave that situation alone. Go find you somebody else. Go be by yourself a little bit. But leave that person alone altogether. Y'all not meant for each other, and that's okay. He was only supposed to be there for a season, baby. The season passed. Let it go. The first time that person makes you question your worth, leave them. They're not for you, baby. The first time that person makes you wonder, like, is this what I deserve? That's not your person, babe. This is my shade. What was I talking about? Oh, this is definitely my shade. I thought I was a warm undertone, but this is neutral. I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the first time they make you question your worth, leave, bro. Like, that's only gonna get worse from there. It's only gonna get worse from there. Cause you try to talk to them about it. Once you talk to them about it, they're gonna know how they make you feel, and they're gonna know, like, you're staying. The mind of a man is a very scary place. The mind of a man is insanely scary because the way they think is terrifying. Not all men think like this, so I don't want any men. No men watch my channel, so I don't really care. And if they did, I really don't care. I'm gonna say what I want to say because y'all be doing the girls so dirty. What I was saying was the mind of a man is so scary because the way they think is, like, insane, bro. Like, once you confide in your feelings about how he's treating you, he's gonna know in the back of my mind, he's gonna be like, damn, you stayed and I made you feel like that. That's exactly what they're gonna think. And I swear to you, that is exactly, he'll be like, damn, you stayed and I made you feel like that. And that's when the games begin. They're going to see how far they can push you before you actually go. Then they're going to apologize and be like, I'll never do it again. And the cycle repeats. You're going to keep going back. They're going to keep wanting to change. They're going to keep saying they're going to change. You're going to keep wanting to go back. You go back. Each time you go back, you're like, you didn't change at all. And they're like, I'm only human. I'm trying. And then you believe them because, like, damn, I can't fault him for trying. Baby, get out. Just get out of that cycle. Save yourself and get out of that cycle. They're never going to change. They're never going to make you feel how you want to feel because they made you feel like that in the first place. They're not the one. So leave it. Just leave it at that. When they show you their true colors, and you gonna know when you see them, leave. If those true colors aren't aligning to the person that you fell in love with when y'all first met, or not even fell in love with, that you took a liking to when y'all first met, leave. You shouldn't have to stay in a predicament you didn't agree to. Like, let me say that again. You shouldn't have to stay in a situation you never agreed to in the first place. If that's not the person they showed you when y'all first got together, then you have no obligation to stay. Because they didn't feel like they had an obligation to show you who they really was when y'all met, did they? No. So you have no obligation to stay. And you should leave immediately. When you first get into, like, a thing with somebody, I look mad weird. When you first get into, like, a little thing with somebody, I made this mistake so many times. Like, I used to be such a people pleaser. Like, I don't know what was, I'm not gonna lie and say I don't know why, because I know why. But I used to be such a people pleaser, and I had to stop that because I realized people were taking advantage of how nice and how like forgiving I was. And they'll do that to anybody. They will take advantage of it. And some people take advantage of it without even knowing they're taking advantage of you. And you have to state your boundaries. It's okay if you didn't have boundaries in the beginning of your friendship or beginning of your relationship and you grew to know what your boundaries were and you state them. Like, you shouldn't be scared to say what is something in my freaking mascara. You shouldn't be scared to say what you do and don't like. If those people are really for you and if those people are really your friends, then they should understand. If they want to stay in your life, they're going to adhere to those. They're going to listen to those boundaries. If they want to stay in your life, they're going to listen to whatever boundaries you have or whatever boundaries you then figured out you have for yourself. And if there's a fight about it, then leave that person alone. Friend, boyfriend, girlfriend, wherever it is, if there's a fight about it, leave that person alone. Because, I don't know, for me, that just shows that they weren't really for you. They were for your benefits. They were here for the benefits of what came with being your friend. Like, one of the boundaries I set with my friends is I used to be the type of person who, when I first got my car, baby, anybody can get a ride out of me. I don't care. But when they saw that I don't care about giving them a ride, they would start asking for rides more often. And keep in mind, I'm in high school. I'm only making $8 an hour. Gas, that was around the time of, I don't know why I keep leaning when the whole point of me bringing this was so y'all can see me, but it's just a habit. But that was around the time of when the gas prices were getting sky high. And people were just asking me to take them from place to place. And yeah, it may be a short distance sometime, but that's still gas out my tank. So I started asking people for gas money. And I was like, yeah, I'll give you a ride, but do you have gas money? I don't care where I'm taking you. Because I feel like, because actually I was one of the first people in my friend group to get a car. So, of course, I was always the designated driver. And if we're going to the same place, I'm not going to charge you for gas money. But if you're calling me and I got to get up and be like, okay, I'll come get you, or okay, I can help you, I'll take you. Like, that's one of the things I was like, okay, I need to start, because I was putting myself in a predicament where I didn't have enough gas or money to pay for gas to put in my own car. And I was just sitting at home after I used up all my gas on everybody else. And it's just like, damn, like, you couldn't even offer to pay for my shit. Just took it. You just took the ride and did. So that's one of the boundaries I had to set. And yeah, it came with some complications a little bit, but at the end of the day, the people I have around me now, they either had a problem with it and got over it, or they never had a problem with it at all. For my friends who don't have a car, I also feel like, yeah, maybe they were confused, like, I'm your friend, why would you charge me to give me a ride? But also, I feel like you don't know how much, like, you can be like, dang, like, you gotta put gas in, like, but you don't really grasp how much gas you actually put in your car after giving so many rides out to people, after driving your car so much, until you have your own car, until you're doing it yourself. Like, damn. As soon as I got my car, I was like, dang, I'm filling up for gas again. Especially this comes from somebody who, I drove myself to school, I drove my sister wherever she needed to be took, giving rides to my friends, and then going back and forth to work, and then, doing things for myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a boyfriend when I first got my car at the time. I was going over to see him. He lived like 30 minutes away from me. Like, y'all think I just got all the money in the world to pay for gas? No, I don't. So that was one of the boundaries I set. Another boundary I set is I don't like people talk to me a certain way. I don't like them slick comments, because this is a whole nother story time for a whole nother situation, but it's things like that. Yeah, it's okay that, because mind you, I'm only 20. I'm still figuring out myself, my dislikes, my likes. So it's okay to be like, hey, stop that. It's okay to be like, I'm not doing that no more. Like, that's not me. I'm not the person that I used to be. So that's the thing. State your boundaries and stand on them. Do not let anybody try to convince you that your boundaries are too much, or that you're doing too much, or that, don't let nobody do that. If they're not trying to get in line with the boundaries you set, they can go and you can live your life, period. If you feel like you're receiving the bare minimum, 9 times out of 10 you are receiving the bare minimum, and it's okay to want more. It's okay to want more, and if they're not going to give it to you, it's okay to move on to the next person who will, period. I feel like a lot of relationship issues for people younger, like I am, or maybe even up to their 23, maybe. I don't know what it's like over there because I obviously haven't been over there, but hey, if it's different, tell me different. But I feel like a lot of relationship issues stem from like you not knowing your self-worth, or like you thinking like maybe I should settle for less because this is the best it's ever gotten, or you feeling like, you know, you're just not knowing yourself fully. You just not knowing your boundaries. You just not knowing, like, you know, yourself all the way. And I feel like you get stuck because it's like you see everybody else going through things 10 times worse. Like, damn, it's rough out there. I don't want to be out there again. But you're dealing with the same thing at home, just a little bit better. It's okay to leave that. It's okay to be like, you know what, I can't do this. Just for yourself. Like, I feel like, and I know a lot of men or women can be manipulative and make you feel like you need to stay, or make you feel like you're leaving for no reason. If you're leaving, I guarantee you it gotta be for some reason. You're not just leaving to leave. Like, it gotta be something that made you be like, I don't want you no more. Like, what? I don't want nothing to do with this no more. It gotta be something that made you feel like that. And it's okay. It's okay that you feel like that, because you know what? Somebody else is not gonna make you feel like that. Somebody else is gonna make you feel like the way you feel like you should be treated. Amen. I'm gonna do a couple steps and I'm gonna come back. It may look like it's discolored, but that's just my eyelash shadow. Like, my lashes, my bottom lashes are just long. It don't look like it, but I actually do have some long bottom lashes. They just mad curly, so they curl inward. Even my top lashes curl inward. One thing, in my last little situationship that I really didn't like is he tried to make everything that I was uncomfortable with or didn't like from him, he tried to make it seem like I was always doing too much. And it was just like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, maybe I am doing too much, but no, you're never doing too much. Well, you might be doing too much, but if it's, you know when it's valid and you know when you're bullshitting. If you're trying to communicate like for real, like, hey, this is not working out for me, I need you to fix this because I don't like it. Like, a boundary, you know what I'm saying? This is what I was saying with the whole boundaries thing. I was like, if they have a problem with you stating your boundaries, leave. And this is the same thing. Because guys like to do this. I don't know if girls do it a lot, but I know guys like to do this. They say you're doing too much when you complain about a simple thing like, hey, I don't like the way you talk to me. You didn't have to talk to me like that. Oh, you're doing too much. That's just how I talk. Leave. Immediately. That's just how I talk. You don't talk to your mother like that, do you? You talk to your grandma like that? No, you know how to speak to somebody when they want to be spoken to with respect. So if you're not going to do it for me, I'm going to go. And that's what you should do. Period. You shouldn't have to do this, but if you're ever questioning a friendship, pay attention to how much you do for them versus how much they do for you without even having to ask. Just pay attention to it. Because I promise once you pay attention to it and once you clock it, you're going to know whether or not that person needs to stay in your life or not. I'm still working on it myself, because it's not hard to let go of people that you thought was going to be in your life forever. It's not easy. Did I say it's not hard? It's not easy at all. It's very hard. So don't feel bad if you feel like you just can't cut them off your life, cut them out your life immediately. Like, it takes time for some people. Some people just can't cut people out their life that they didn't consider somebody dearly to them. Like, it's not easy, but I encourage you to do it if that is something. Oh shit, I didn't know that was like that. If that is something you're experiencing, because like I feel like, but if you're the person who's always doing for somebody else and never getting done for, you're gonna realize it. You're gonna clock it. You're gonna clock it more than you clock anything else. You're gonna be like, this isn't adding up. Or like, you're the person where people call when they need something. Oh, this is gonna work. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, yeah, pay attention to that, because I was peeping a lot. Like, I had this friend where I was doing everything for her. Like, if she wanted it and if I can do it, I was doing it for her, because that was my best friend. Like, I would do anything for my best. I would do anything for my best friends now. If you need it and I can do it and I can afford to do it for you, and I can, and it's capable, and I'm capable of doing it, I'm gonna do it for you. But you gotta make sure, like, you're not the only one giving out that kind of energy. They gotta do stuff for you too. And it's not like I'm saying like your friendship has to be transactional, because that's a different topic. Favors shouldn't be one-sided. That's what I'm saying. Favors should not be one-sided in a friendship. Favors should be reciprocated. And it shouldn't be like, oh, I did this for you, now do this for me. It should be like, if I need help, I can depend on you to call. You know what I'm saying? If I need help, I know I can call my best friend. That's what I'm saying. And if you can't do that, I feel like that's not somebody you should be considering your friend then. Or that's somebody you need to be like, okay, do I need to cut this person out of my life? Because they're obviously not, they're not adding on to my value of life. They're only taking away. You know what I'm saying? So if you find yourself ever questioning it, just pay attention. You'll peep it. It'll only take a couple of days, to be honest, to beep. Because as soon as you be like, all right, I'm gonna start paying attention, you'll clock it. As soon as you'll clock it when you lay down, baby. You'll clock that. You'll be in the shower. You'll be like, damn, that happened. I'm like, yeah, and you didn't get shit for it. Look at my hand, y'all. I'm working hard. It may not look like it because you're like, damn, like, girl, I could do better, but I'm trying, baby. What y'all want to talk about? I'm gonna try some eyeshadow. This is literally just me playing at makeup. Like, I just wanted to try out my new things. Like, I love spending money. Do I close my eyes? Y'all be like, girl, what the fuck? Do I close my eyes? Yes or no? Do I close my eyes? Yes or no, y'all? Do I close my eyes?
I'll close my eyes.
I used to watch makeup tutorials, but I never thought I'd be the girl to get into makeup. But here we are. Because I don't know, I just felt like my mom didn't wear makeup. So I was like, So I didn't grow up watching people put on makeup. The only person I watched put on makeup was my aunt. But that was when I was really young. And I didn't see her do it like when I got older. So I was like, yeah, like I just never was around people who wore makeup. But then when I started like getting older, I went to college. It was really college that got me into makeup, because my roommate at the time, she would always do her makeup, and I was like, ooh, I want to try. Like, she looked like she was having so much fun doing it. Like, she'd just be happy over there singing. I was like, ooh, I want to try. Like, what the fuck, you look so happy. So, and she would always ask me like, man, can I do your makeup please? Can I do your makeup please? And I was like, I don't wear makeup, girly. But she was like, let me do it please. So we went. Eventually, when I was like, damn, I want to try makeup, I was like, okay, you can do my makeup because I want to try it. So she did my makeup, and it was just fun. Like, she made it so fun. So that's when I really started getting into makeup. It was my roommate that got me into makeup. But the reason I wanted to make this video is because, like, I don't know, I feel like I've learned a lot from the situations I've been in and from the people I've encountered and things like that. You never know who's watching. You never know who needed the message. You never know who needed somebody to, you never know if somebody needed somebody to hear somebody say it. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Cause like, your friend could tell you. Sometimes take a stranger. I was literally just looking at that brush. that motherfucker gone. And it's the biggest brush. Y'all, it was right in front of me. I pissed myself off. It's over. I'm mad close to y'all, and I apologize for that. This is probably not even a blush brush, but I want to use it for blush because it reminds me of like the little pretty blushes back in the day. That was one thing pretty about back in the day, by the way. I'm not one of them bitches. Clock that T. Alexa, skip this. You didn't say that too many times. Yeah, because I didn't do it beforehand. Because I feel like I'm always on the video not sober, and that's not the best image of yourself that you want to put out. We're done with the makeup. You want me to fix my hair? Like, what do you want from me? Like, I wasn't planning on fixing my hair for y'all. I was just gonna do a little makeup, but I guess like that's kind of ghetto if I don't fix my hair a little bit. So I'm gonna fix it real quick and I'm gonna come back. I'm back. I never said I was gonna fix the lace. I said, oh, I didn't say nothing. I just said I was gonna fix my hair. All I did was brush it out. I never said I was gonna fix the lace. I never said I was gonna make it. I never said I was gonna do my hair. I said I was gonna fix it. That was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me trying to do some makeup. But at the end, it didn't turn out bad to me. But it didn't turn out bad to me. But I'll see y'all in the next one. I was gonna say I might film another one right now, but no, I have to get editing. I have to get to editing on this right now because tomorrow's Friday and I have to upload tomorrow. So I'll see y'all in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys listened to what I said. If you didn't, at least you heard it, and it'll stay in your mind until you're ready to listen to it. Period. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, divas.